back to my channel. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Marvy. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notification bell to stay notified when I post a new video. Today I'll be doing two things. I'll be teaching you guys how to dye hair using a watercolor method, and I'll be doing a giveaway with Floshaircompany. The first winner will be getting these 3 bundles, 18-inch. The second winner will get 50% off of their purchase, and the third winner will get 30% off. In order to enter the giveaway, you will have to make sure you're subscribed, follow at Floshaircompany, and be following my main page, Marvy. When you're done, make sure you comment "done" under this video and leave your Instagram name right next to your comment. The first step that I did was I put a little bit of water into the sink, and I poured the shampoo called Shimmer into the sink. And what the shampoo does is that it makes the hair lighter so that it's easier for any color to really get on there and you can see it clear. I am making sure that the shampoo gets all over the hair, so I am just raking it through and I am just swirling it around into the water so that way the shampoo is all over the wig and that we don't miss no type of spot. So just comb the hair through with your finger or with the hairbrush, your preference, and just make sure that it's all throughout the wig. The next step that I do is I pour conditioner into my hand by the same brand, and I am combing it, raking it through, distributing evenly throughout the hair so that way it gets all over the wig. Now I am just rinsing out the conditioner that I had put into the wig. The first color that I am using is called Platinum by the brand Adore. So what you want to do is you just want to pour that whole entire bottle into the boiling hot water that you should have already boiled onto the stove. Just make sure you pour the whole bottle in there. I am using a brush that you dye hair with to mix this dye into the water so that way the wig is evenly gray, I guess you can say. So yeah, I grabbed my wig and I am just putting it in the water. It doesn't matter if you get it on the lace front, so just put your wig or your hair, your bundle, whatever, in the water and just make sure you rake it through to make sure it gets all over the hair. So yeah, I'm just basically washing the wig into the hair color dye to make sure the gray really gets in there. I put hairpins down on the head so that the lace front wouldn't rip. We do not want that. So just put a couple of pins before you part your hair on the lace front. So then I am parting the hair to make sure that I know which color that I am dipping in first, second, and third. So I am just parting the hair and combing it through, and I put white and black scrunchies to make sure that I know that it is pink that I am dipping it. The next color that I had used was Wild Cherry by the same brand, Adore. I believe I had used gray scrunchies to section it off and be separate from the other color, and pink. So I'm just going to go ahead and section it off. The third color that I had used was Magenta by the same brand Adore. I forgot to mention it. So I'm just going back and forth in a pattern between all of the colors, and I'm just sectioning it off to make sure that I know which one I am going to dip first, second, and last. Okay, so the first color that I had chose to do was pink. So I am just doing what I did a couple of minutes before with the gray. I am pouring the whole bottle of pink into the hot water so that it could absorb on the ends the way that I want it to. So then I just mix it all in there, all around. Make sure you get it all in there. Mix, mix, mix. And you should get like the pinkish color that you are going for, well, that I am going for. I am taking out the pins that were in the back of the head on the lace front, and I am going to take out the pins that are in the front so I could dip the hair into the water. So right here, the ends were a little bit darker than the pink, but that's fine. So I just dip it in there, making sure that it really gets in there. But I do this a couple of times so I could get that pinkish like color. As you can see, the ends are it looks a little orange. Sorry that it's blurry, but that's fine. It's only because when I did the hair in a gray, the ends were just a little bit darker, but that's fine. So now I'm going to be taking out the parts that I am going to be dipping into the water for the wild cherry. Now for the second part, I am going to be using the color Wild Cherry, and I put out the parts that I'll be dipping into the water. So I can just use the same water that I had used for the pink because this color is darker, so it's really not going to have any type of effect. So just pour the whole bottle that we've been doing into the bowl, and we're just going to mix it all in there. Once again, mix, mix, mix. I'm taking out all of the pins and I'm just putting it back into the head. So yeah, just take out the pins that are on in front of your lace front so that you can take it off and dip it into your water, of course. So I take off the wig, and I just dip the hair that are out of the scrunchie into the water. But I just dip the ends only because remember I'm going for that like gray roots type of thing with the color at the ends. So I'm just dipping the hair in and out of the water so that it could get like really in there. And I'm just adding the pieces as I go with the gray scrunchies on it. So yeah, this is like a wild cherry red color. It's really pretty. Now I am just going to dip it one last time, and I am going to wring out any of the excess water that is left and onto the parts that I had already dipped. So I'm just going to wring that back into the bowl. I am now going to pour this dye that I am no longer using into the sink so that I can prepare for the next hair color that I am using, which is Magenta. I am pouring the last bottle of color into the hot water, which is Magenta. So I just pour the whole bottle into the boiling hot water once again like I was doing before, and then I'll just mix that in. And for the last time with the steps for the dyeing part, I am taking out the pins that are in the front and the back, and I'm just going to dip the last bit of ends into this magenta color for our final product.
Young 7 make a splurge.
Before I blow dry the hair out, I spray heat protecting hair all over the wig. So I'm gonna blow dry the hair out, and I will show you the finishing. Well, not the finishing. I'll show you guys what the hair look like when it's blow dried out. And this is the finishing product. This is blow dried. It has not been styled, plucked, or bleached yet. So if you want it, the link will be in the description to buy it on the website. But I forgot to do an outro, so just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notification bell to stay tuned when I post the next video. But be on the lookout for the giveaway because it will be posted soon. So that's all. See you later, beauties. Bye.